Hi, I'm DeeDee Armstrong and I live in Afton. I think something that has always been a good guiding principle of mine is to look at past history, whether it's from my grandmother or from American history or from ancient history, whatever it is, that there's something you can always learn from history that'll teach you about where you need to go and the decisions you need to make. And my grandmother had a lot of great sayings and she taught me a lot. She said to me that you cannot fake character. Character is what you carry. She said you should never step over a dollar to pick up a dime. She said that trust is easily broken, but it's hard to restore. She used to tell me the story about the goose that laid the golden egg. There was the goose, and it kept laying golden eggs, and the farmer was really excited because every day there was a golden egg, and a golden egg, and a golden egg, and it was awesome because every day there was a golden egg. But the farmer got greedy and decided wasn't going to wait for the daily golden egg. He was just going to kill that goose and take all the eggs. I'd hate to see us kill the goose to get all the golden eggs that are inside of it. Other things in the past that we should learn from and ponder on are from the Declaration of Independence, where the signers signed their names to where it said, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they're endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, and that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed." Because King George had kind of an issue with the whole consent of the governed stuff. Because before they wrote that, they'd had this huge 7-year war all over Europe, and it was a huge debt problem, and they lost a lot of money. And so the way to fix it was to tax little taxes all over the place, and to tax the colonies without their consent. So there was the Stamp Act, and that was just a little tax, and then there was the tea tax, and that was just a little tax. And all these little taxes kind of added up, and then the people got a little mad, and then they had an issue. So that's when they wrote the Declaration of Independence, which led to a war, which led to the United States being independent of England, which led to them not even getting the money that they needed for the tax in the first place because they were no longer accessible to them. And I also reflect on the viewpoints of a couple of early founders. Hamilton and Jefferson didn't necessarily agree on a lot of things. And Hamilton said that communities are divided into the few and the many, and the first are the rich and the well-born, and the other are the mass of the people. And the people are turbulent and changing, and they seldom judge or determine what's right, and that they shouldn't be trusted. Jefferson said, men are naturally divided into two parties, those who fear and distrust the people, and those who identify themselves with the people and have confidence in them and cherish and consider them as the most honest and safe depository of the public interest. Every government degenerates when trusted to the rulers alone. The people themselves are the only safe depositories. I say all this because I don't think that Brookview expansion is even a debatable thing. You all voted, our board voted that the expansion should take place. It's how it's funded. And I think it's a consent of the governed issue. Ask the voters to approve something that you need them to approve. You want us to trust you with our money and with our children, so trust us with funding.